How's it going? Today we're going to be going over the Canik Rival, the Darkside. Alright, so the Canik Rival Darkside. So this is one that I just got recently, and I'm looking into dipping my feet into the waters of the USPSA type competitions and stuff like that. So I've been looking for a gun to kind of get me into that. So this was one that I'd been looking at. I had also been looking at the Glock 34, but when I came across this one, for what you get for the money, it seemed pretty hard to beat. Alright, so I just picked this up last week from my local gun store, and what you're going to get out of the box is, to me, it's hard to beat for the price. So this comes in right around 650 bucks, and out of the box, this is going to come with all of your plate adapters to throw red dots on there. It's going to come with two 18-round magazines, 2 additional base plates, all the tools you'll need for takedown, and any sort of disassembly, stuff like that. It's going to come with your cleaning brush and the wires, as well as 2 additional front fiber optic sights. So from the factory, it comes with a red fiber optic front sight with a black dot rear sight, and then you're also going to get a green and orange fiber optic sight that you can sub in there. So this gun comes in with an overall weight of 29.5 ounces. It's got a length of 8.1 inches, a height of 5.7 inches, and a width of 1.41 inches. It's got a 5-inch barrel, and this makes it basically, you can run it in any of the IDPA, IPSC, USPSA without restrictions. So you can get this one in the gray with the gold accents, or in this case I went with the Darkside and got it with the all black. It does have the adjustable fiber optic sights, a light and 90-degree diamond cut aluminum flat trigger, which is awesome. I measured it right at 3.5 pounds out of the box. It is a very smooth trigger, feels absolutely perfect with a very short reset. It has aggressive serrations on the slide, ports on the slide. It's got a 1913 Picatinny rail, external magwell, adjustable backstrap sizes, double undercut trigger guard, and just the ergonomics overall is fantastic. It's also got a very aggressive grip to help you get a good grip on the gun. And out of the box, this is just, it's awesome. Shot my first rounds through it today. We only put 300 rounds through it, but didn't really have any hiccups. The only hiccups I had was putting my hand on the mag release. It's got an extended mag release, which feels great, but I hit my hand on it a couple times, dropping the mag while I was shooting. That is the only issue I had. Did not have any issues with ammo feeding or cycling or anything like that, so it was all user error. Out of the box, the sights were dead on. I didn't have to do any adjusting. We went back to 50 yards, shot 13 rounds, hit all 13 on C-zone size steel. "13 rounds, 50 yards, all on steel. This is C-zone steel, so that is fantastic. So the Darkside does come with 1 additional plate. I believe the difference between the 2 guns, the gray with the gold accents and the Darkside, is that the Darkside will come with 1 additional optics plate that will allow you to run Canik's red dot with the co-witness rear sight. I'm not planning on running that red dot, so I'm not too concerned about that. My plan is to throw on the Hollison 507 comp here in a few weeks, but I would like to shoot this for a while with just the black dot rear sight and fiber optics, and just get good at shooting this gun first before I throw that red dot on there. So based on shooting today, I felt very comfortable being able to speed up my shots. Again, like I talked about, the trigger being very smooth. It's very easy to get a good grip on this gun and to keep your grip, and that's one of the biggest things when you're trying to speed up your shots, is not losing your grip. So in doing that, the target transitions were great. Was able to shoot it very well today, better than I kind of expected. As you've seen in previous videos, I pretty much shoot only red dots. Put red dots on all my pistols. I think they're superior to just the dot sights, and that's what I run. That's what I like. That's what I'm better at, so that's what I stick with. And with running this today, after maybe, I don't know, 30 or 40 rounds or so, it was becoming very easy to pick up that fiber optic sight and basically shoot it with both eyes open like I'm shooting a red dot. So like I said, it was very accurate out of the box, didn't have any issues. Most of our shooting today was probably 20 yards and in, shooting anything from 8-inch round steel to C-zone steel, and then your normal USPSA targets, working on things of that sort. So as you can see on this, we've got the magwell on here, which makes reloading very, very easy. This is a unloaded mag, but reloading in this was absolutely amazing. Again, we've got nice aggressive cuts on the slide. There's your fiber optic front sight with a blacked out rear. So again, let's look at the trigger on this. All right, so this trigger, you've got your safety right here. You've got a little bit of take up, and then that's your shot right there. So your reset that's it. That's all you got. And then another pull. Again, so you can see a little better. That's your reset. That's your trigger pull. So very, very consistent, very, very smooth. I absolutely love it. For what you get, it seems like this would be extremely hard to beat. If you're wanting to get into competition shooting, although I don't know that you would necessarily say this is only a competition gun, this is just a great full-size gun. Shoots very, very well. So like I mentioned, I basically got this because I'm wanting to get into the USPSA style shooting and have something that's going to allow me to be a little more competitive in that. And this right here just checks all my boxes. So for what you get out of the box with the holster, 18 round mags, the magwells, all that good stuff, and just amazing trigger, great slide, the ergonomics, magwell, it's hard to beat. Again, I was basically debating between this, one of the SIGs, which was coming in around $1,000, and then the Glock 34, you're coming in, you know, close to $600, and that's before you do any type of upgrades. So for this one, I believe on Canik's website, it's listed at about $679. I think my local gun store had it for around $629, so that was a plus. So I went ahead and jumped on that and picked it up. Alright, so the holster again, we'll talk about that. This is the holster that came out of the box with the Canik. So got it right on here. It's very secure. Gun locks right in. Draws very easily. Alright, so the mags, so these are the two mags that come with it. As you can see, this one right here has a little bit bigger base plate. So that's the additional base plate that I talked about. I put one of them on. It's going to add a little bit of weight, and it's also going to allow this to stick a little bit farther down so you can get it out a little easier. But overall, this gun runs like butter, and I'm a big fan. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the review of the Canik SFX Rival, the Darkside. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next one.